Ladies and gentlemen, this is Movie News at 5. I am your host, Huge Ass. And our top story, let's go to my cock with a penetrating.
That's pretty good.
Some penetrating news.
Okay, this one, anybody that knows my cock knows how much he loved the 2024 remake of Roadhouse. And news dropped this week that oops.
I put down what you picked up.
Roadhouse sequel is in the works at Amazon with Jake Gyllenhaal coming back. This had me fucking stoked. I was so excited to hear about this. And we usually do buy or bail.
My cock was wrecked.
It was so fucking, it was erect and throbbing. Bro, I'm buying this 110%. I'm balls deep in this movie. Are you buying? Man. Or are you bailing on this?
I'm buying. Just like my cock, I am on this shaft. I'm ready to put this in and leave it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm in on this. A lot of people hated this movie. There's a lot of non-love. I liked it.
I loved it.
I will absolutely watch the sequel. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna say right now that I think the sequel will be better than the original.
I almost bet you too, but I also hope Conor Lucky Charms guy comes back.
I heard that he wasn't, but he did survive.
He didn't die. Yeah.
He didn't die.
Yeah.
So he could come back. But
yeah.
I'm
excited. I'm so buying this. This is so I'm 100% in. This is my top story for the week.
Nice. All right. So I'm going to go to a different one. And this is a movie that I really liked. The first one I was really surprised by. And that is the movie Greenland. And Greenland Migration is coming from Lionsgate, which I'm looking forward to. I've heard a sequel was happening, and then it just kind of seemed to drop a little bit. But now it's coming back into the news. What do you think about this, bro?
Bro, I'm buying this one too, because this one surprised me. This was a fun movie. I love disaster movies. And it's got Gerard Butler, man. He's only had one miss for me, and that was Plane. For some reason, that movie didn't click with me. But he redeemed himself with Kandahar. And no, I'm in. I'm buying in this one too. I know they're in production now. There's no release date yet, but Lionsgate will be the one distributing. So that probably means a pretty cool steelbook.
If it's Lionsgate, yeah. Especially if it does any type of reasonably well.
Yeah.
In the box office. But yeah, my low point, because I did like Plane, but there's a movie called Last Seen Alive that he did with Jamie Alexander. That's my low part. That's my one negative. I did not care for that movie at all.
I didn't see that.
But yeah, no, I'm down for this. I'm buying this. I want it.
Yeah.
I want it. My cock, I want it.
I bet you want it. I can tell. You want it so bad. Huge ass wants it.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go in and out and bring up the next topic.
You know how much I love Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Normally we don't cover TV news all that often, but this one I had to bring in because the lead is a movie star, and that is Spider-Man Noir, starring Nicolas Cage, gets an Amazon and an MGM Plus series order. That's pretty big news there. It's live action.
So live action. Again. Yeah, no, I'm in, because I was a little skeptical at first, because I was like, is it going to be animated? I don't know if I'm interested. But no, I'm totally buying if it's going to be live action.
Yeah.
with him doing the narration and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm
There's not
back
a
in
whole
that
lot
one.
of details, but it was announced today because it's the upfronts for advertisers, so they get to know what's coming. So yeah, this is the buy. Bye.
Nice, yeah, totally in. Bye. Speaking of bye. The third in the trilogy, the 28 Days Later trilogy, the 28 Years Later, now has a 2025 release date. What are you thinking about this, bro?
I'm in again. This is another buy, man.
Yeah,
We got Adam. Is Adam Weingart doing this? Oh, Danny Boyle. I'm sorry, Danny Boyle.
it's Danny Boyle bringing back the original
Yeah, the director. Yeah,
director.
and this is kicking off a new trilogy.
Yeah,
So, I'm buying. Man, that's just right around the corner. It'll be here before you know it.
yeah,
And a couple podcasts I listen to, they're insiders that know the inner workings of gossip in Hollywood. Is that Cillian Murphy probably won't show up until the third movie. Maybe the third movie or the end. If I understood it right, the third movie or the end of the first movie, because he's too big. He won that Oscar
with Oppenheimer.
Yeah, so
He's
they're
worth
gonna
too much
use him
money.
sparsely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I get that. That makes a lot of
and
sense.
this has got Quicksilver in it. What's his name?
Aaron Taylor Johnson,
Yeah,
or the other kid,
Ralph Fiennes. We like him.
Ray Fiennes. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's the
Voldemort.
menu guy, right?
He's he's Voldemort. Yeah, the menu guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Oh, he
was
played
wondering
Voldemort?
which Quicksilver you were talking about.
Oh,
Was it Aaron Taylor Johnson or was it the other kid?
yeah, I was leaning toward it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter, so I didn't know he played Voldemort. I had no clue. It just taught me something. Huge ass, taught my cock something new.
That's right. Huge ass is always there to back up my cock.
Yeah. So this is another buy for me.
Yeah, no, me too. I don't mind waiting to 2025 to get a really good product.
That's just right around the corner.
Yeah.
And speaking right around the corner, do you remember that movie we watched with Glenn Powell and what's her name? Sydney Sweeney.
Yes.
Now she's beautiful, right?
Yes.
She was in Immaculate.
Yes.
She just got announced to star in a boxing biography movie, but this was announced this week. A new Barbarella movie starring Sydney Sweeney with Edgar Wright in talks to direct. Okay. I'm a virgin when it comes to Barbarella. I've never seen the movie, the original.
Yeah.
I know it's campy, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm hesitant on this. I mean, I'll watch anything with Sydney Sweeney in it because she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's got acting chops.
Yeah.
I think I might have to bail on this until we see a trailer. Even though Edgar Wright hasn't been officially announced, but he's in talks. Usually that means they're just working out the pennies.
Yep. And the timing of when they want to do it versus what Edgar's doing. I agree. I'm bailing on this for now.
Yeah.
But give me something tangible, like sign Edgar Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a trailer. I'm gonna start warming up to this. But I didn't care for the original movie. I have seen it. And yes, it's got a cult following.
But that doesn't make it a good movie.
But that doesn't make it a good movie. The cult following, though, I think is our age or even older.
Yeah, I would say older.
Because at least my age.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bail on this.
Fail. Yeah.
I think this is a bail. For now. I'm interested. I like Sydney Sweeney.
Who doesn't? I'm really interested in that boxing biopic she was announced for.
Yeah. Because Barbarella is the original is 1968.
Oh wow. That
was 2 years before I was born. You weren't even a glimmer in your papa's eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
My cock wasn't even fully developed yet.
I was still a clit. I was so
Yeah.
small.
Puberty has not happened for my cock at this point. Um, Speaking of puberty, I don't know if I want to go there. Um, Sigourney Weaver is in talks to join Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu.
Yeah. That's coming
I,
out.
I, yeah, I'm not, but I've never seen Mandalorian. I
Oh,
don't.
bro. The first two seasons are fantastic. Third
Yeah,
season's okay, but just not as good as the first two.
yeah.
So this is a bail for you then, right?
This is a bail. This is a bail for me. I'm not interested. I love Sigourney Weaver. I'm a huge fan, but it's not. It's not urging me to watch it.
Okay. I'm with you.
I'm still gonna bail on.
Well, I love The Mandalorian and I'm okay with Grogu. Um, but I haven't enjoyed anything Sigourney Weaver has done in a long time. So, with that said, I'm bailing on this.
Yeah.
I think they said
All right.
what John Favreau is going to direct this, which I have faith in John Favreau. He's done
I
great
like
with
John
this.
Favreau.
David Filoni's going to be writing it. I think. I think David Filoni's
Okay.
writing it. Let me look. And he's been knocking it out of the park. Because he wrote the. No, it doesn't say he's writing it. But David Filoni's attached. John Favreau's attached. But just the Sigourney Weaver casting, I'm bailing. Because I'm not a fan of her.
I do show John Favreau and Dave Filoni are both writing it.
Oh.
So I can confirm that
Okay.
Filoni is in there.
I'm cautiously bailing. Just because
this is expected
next year.
May 22nd of 2026.
Oh, I thought it was 25.
According to what I see, it's 2026 when this is going to premiere.
Oh, that makes more sense. Gives them more time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm cautiously bailing because I'm not a fan of Sigourney Weaver. I haven't been in a long time.
I'm bailing because I haven't watched The Mandalorian. I'm not interested. I like Sigourney Weaver, but that not enough to change my mind.
Yeah. Okay. So some people say the Star Wars is the only trilogy, but there is another trilogy in the fandom universe, and that is Lord of the Rings. And it was announced this week that Andy Serkis is the star and direct in a new Lord of the Rings movie, The Hunt for Gollum. Which is, man, this comes out in 2026 too.
Yeah.
What do you think of this? You buying or bailing?
I'm buying. I love Lord of the Rings. I'm totally in. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't think this is actually based on a book.
No.
Because the Lord of the Rings trilogy is a book series. The Hobbit is a book series that they turned into 3 movies. So this is outside the box. This is something brand new.
Yeah.
Written for movie. I'm interested to see how this turns out. I'm buying right now.
Okay. I like Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. I enjoyed the Hobbit movies. But I like Gollum. But can he really carry a whole movie? Or is this going to be more like is he going to be like maybe in half the movie, get half the screen time with the people hunt? Because it says hunt for Gollum. Whoever's hunting them, are they going to get 3/4 of the screen time?
That's what I'm thinking.
I kind of hope that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't want a 2.5 hour, 3 hour Gollum movie.
Yeah.
I think that would be too much. That would
be like a Minions movie.
Yeah.
To where you're like, okay, I can't stand the way he talks. But that's what I'm thinking for. It's a hunt for Gollum, so they're going out and looking for him. And I think Andy Serkis is a good director.
Yeah, he worked right under Peter Jackson. And Peter Jackson's attached to this. He's producing it.
Yeah.
So
I think visually it's gonna work. I think the story is gonna be good. I think Andy's going to do a good job. I don't think, but yeah, I agree. If this is a 2.5 hour Gollum movie, but if this is like Fellowship of the Ring, where they're trying to get to the spot so they can drop off the ring, if they're trying to find Gollum for whatever reason, I don't know what the purpose is for this, but they're trying to find Gollum for some reason. So they're hunting him and they're going on an adventure, and they don't run into Gollum until the end, because when you're looking for something, it's always in the last place you look.
Yeah, you're right. But
So
I'm cautiously buying this.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm buying it, but I'm not huge on it.
Yeah, I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in forever. I haven't even bought the 4Ks yet. I still need to. I still want to get them. I still want to get the Hobbit 4Ks. They just haven't been on my priority list.
Yep.
And I think that's it for the headlines, man.
That is it for the headlines. Let's zip that up for now, Mike Cock, and let's move on to our unalive people. We're going to look at rest in peace.
Yeah.
For the following people. First thing is Roger Corman, also known as King of the B movies, passes away at 98 years old.
It's long life.
Beautiful long life. He produced 495 movies.
Whew.
And I'm like, holy crap, bro. I mean, amazing. Speaking of amazing, Ian Gelder from Game of Thrones passes away at 74. May he rest. Thank you so much. I still have not seen an episode of Game of Thrones.
Oh, Dave, but you'll watch NCIS.
I've gone through that series 3 times, and I own all of Game of Thrones, but I've never seen it.
Put in Game of Thrones. You like tits? You like ass?
I like dragons. I like dragons and people doing it. I should be watching Game of Thrones.
You should.
I know I'm gonna love it.
Oh, dude, do it.
And I think my biggest thing was when I bought the whole series, I still had my granddaughter here, and she pretty much monopolized the TV time.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm empty nesting it, yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it.
Start it. That's your homework assignment for next week. At least watch the first couple episodes.
Okay.
Because you're taking a sabbatical from Movie News at 5 next week. It'll just be me flying solo. I'm good. My cock is going to do it one-handed. So that is your homework for Movie News at 5. You just watch a couple episodes of Game of Thrones.
My cock is going to be solo.
Yeah.
Riding solo. Playing the hand organ. So moving on to Susan Buckner from Grease and Love Boat fame, passes away at 72.
Yeah, I didn't know who she was.
I don't know who she was either. I think I've seen her on Love Boat.
Was it for my time?
I haven't even been showing the pictures. Hold on. Roger Corman.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Susan Buckner. Where's Ian? There he is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Moving on to there is another one missing here. Rudy Moreno, godfather of Latino comedy, as he's referred, passed away at the age of 66. He died of pneumonia. He had pneumonia, got taken to the hospital, and he passed away in the hospital.
Yeah.
So rest in peace. I'm missing one. I gotta do this again. Okay. That's what I'm missing.
Yeah.
David Sanborn. Swears yet. There yet. Brilliant saxophonist.
I had no idea who it was.
Passes away at 78 years old of prostate cancer. Just crazy. That's I know of David Sanborn, loved his music. I think he's done music for movies and TV series. Did I get that right? Yep. And lastly, Alice Munro.
Yeah.
passes away at 92. Died peacefully in her sleep. So
Yeah, that's
may
the way to
she
go.
rest. She was basically known as, she won the Nobel Prize for Literature,
Wow.
I think in 2013. I could be wrong. And then in 2009, she won some kind of lifetime achievement award. She's from Canada, but she was like the queen of the short story. She wrote so many short stories that had an amazing life. So rest in peace, Alice, 92 years old.
Nice long life.
Yeah.
Well accomplished life.
Yeah. All right. It's new release time, but first we're going to look at trending trailers right off the top. So, of course, Twisters is coming on top, which just released their second trailer, which makes sense. Wicked is gaining some ground.
Yeah, no.
Their trailer released. I want to say no to that.
We're skipping that.
I'm hoping that we skip that.
Well, we are.
But if we do a vote, they might make us watch it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. That'll probably be one of the ones we put on there.
Yep. Cross, which I haven't seen this trailer and I don't know a lot about it.
I don't know what it is.
Me neither. But there's no release date on it either, so I don't know what it's about. Deadpool and Wolverine, saw trailer for that. Inside Out 2, I'm looking forward to. Quiet Place Day 1, saw a trailer for that was amazing.
Yeah.
Bad Boys Ride or Die, same trailer has been playing all the time, but I'm down for this. Again, I saw Alien Romulus trailer when I was at the theater yesterday, and that was great. Beetlejuice Squared. I'm just kind of avoiding the trailer for now.
Yeah, I have no desire.
I've seen it once from a past movie in the theater. I want to go see it, but I'm kind of leaning toward just waiting for streaming or something. But
oh, thank goodness.
But we'll see. It depends on if nothing else is playing, and I'm September 6th, that's right after Labor Day. That's going to be an interesting weekend. Joker Folie à Deux, of course, which comes out in October. I still have not seen that trailer. But I did see the Mufasa trailer, which comes out in December.
That surprises me, man. That looked good.
It does look good, but I was not on board for the quote unquote live action Lion King, and I don't know if I want to watch this. In fact, I don't want to watch story. But the trailer looks good.
Yeah.
And then the last one is M. Night Shyamalan's Trap, which I saw a trailer for, and I really like that. So
yeah, me too.
I'm down to watch that in August for sure.
Excuse me.
All right. Theatrical releases coming out Friday, which is today, which I talked about last week. We've got The Strangers Chapter 1, If, and Back to Black, the story of Amy Winehouse. We're going to see 2 out of those 3.
Yeah.
And we'll probably hold off on Back to Black and see that at a later time.
Probably streaming.
But that looks like a good biopic. I've seen some stuff on it.
I haven't seen anything. I'm not Amy Winehouse, so.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
And, I know how I feel about people doing drugs, and that really kind of bugged me. But in an interview with the girl who plays her, she does all the songs. She sings like Amy Winehouse.
Does she really?
And she's never sang in public like to sing for music, for a song, for a movie before. So I took that really interesting. Apparently she does a really good job, and she's never really done any like singing publicly like that.
So you just saying that makes me kind of peaks.
It made me kind of interested, right?
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh no, that's the first time I've ever done that," and I was like, "Wow, really?" And they were talking about how much she sounded like Amy Winehouse.
Wow. I might have to look into
that. So yeah, I'm interested. I'm still probably gonna wait for like streaming or something.
We'll wait for streaming. I ain't paying to see this shit.
But I'm interested. and seeing it and having it.
Bad enough. We got to go see If.
Yep, got to go see If. Coming out the 24th, which is next Friday. We always do a little bit of advance.
Mm-hmm.
Look for Furiosa, which we're definitely going to see. Garfield, which we're definitely not going to see. And Sight, which is the Angel Productions. This is the religious company starring Greg Kinnear. I'm probably going to avoid that one as well. So Furiosa is my pick on this one. I don't think I'm going to watch the other two.
Yeah.
And that's going to be just before my birthday. So I think my birthday movie is going to be Furiosa.
You mean Garfield?
No, I don't mean Garfield. I eat enough lasagna on my own. I don't need to watch some cat do it.
I've seen the trailer for that Garfield, and I just had to roll my eyes.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree. Speaking of rolling my eyes, not much coming out to streaming in the next week. It's really kind of slim pickings. But coming out to streaming from the 14th to the 23rd, we have Power, which is a documentary on Netflix. Madam Web, yay, comes out to Netflix. And Thelma the Unicorn comes out to Netflix. And then the other one I found was The Blue Angels, which is a documentary on Prime Video.
Which we're taking a look at.
We're taking a look at that one. We're watching that. I'm interested in Power, but I don't know if we're going to add that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And then the last thing is physical releases for the 21st. Again, this is an off week. So there was 3 movies in one series, nothing very popular, but we have Fitting In, Betty's Bad Luck in Love, and Chasing Rain, which all look horrible. So no buying physical releases next week for me. Which I think is a good idea anyway, but
I haven't bought anything really in a long time.
I
got with Sicario.
I got Dune Part 2. I had to buy that. And I bought Land of Bad because it was $7.50.
Oh, you can't. That's almost free.
I'm like, but they only have the DVD. There was no Blu-ray release. Only DVD. But $7.50, I like that movie enough.
Yeah.
To where I'll buy that.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's it, man. Remember, little breaking news, not breaking news, kind of breaking news. Next week, there is no By the Numbers. We're coming back in 2 weeks on the 29th for a 10 movie episode. And that episode is what number, Dave?
69, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll be back next week for movie news at 5, but my cock is going to be going solo. So it's just going to be me and my hand.
My cock's going to be Rosie Palmer. And, but 2 weeks, 69, which is my cock's favorite number.
Yeah, 69.
I love
That's it, guys. That's the news for the week,
you guys. Yep.
Remember, have a good week. Have a good weekend. Be safe. And God bless.
Yep. And we'll see you next time on Movie News at 5. Bye, everybody.